True media.
Truth.
True.
Truth.
Truth.
Yes, you. Truth.
Truth
Media.
media.
Jordan. Truth media.
True media.
Truth media.
Truth media.
Say unala we dey watch Truth media.
May watch.
Unala we dey listen to Truth media.
Now listen June.
Una listen to.
Now listen
Unala we dey listen to Truth media.
Now listen to so media.
No, Truth. You don't have the Truth there.
Okay, truth.
Unala we dey listen to Truth media.
Now listen to so media.
Truth media.
True media. Really no bad. Nasa anybody Salomon. Yeah, they live for the people them for do any business for do some. Yeah, they live in the office. They no bad. Any business for do some. And they provide for us for make any students them. Anyway, for make or the confusion or the education, anybody for learner, anybody for prepare, any song if for the anybody.
Mina Yusuf Ujalo, the Cow Footprints, and you they listen to Truth Radio on 103.9 FM, live from Freetown. Na to the last.
Every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry for the dreams that fail, we speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know how make we talk. True media radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey pray, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For Salon, we go stand tall. Radio True media.
One voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night, because we believe in hard work and faith. The Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we alright for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
True big and not any neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth nigga, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way. Tune in every day to
Truth nigga radio.
3.9.
Truth nigga radio.
3.9. You radio to media. You radio to media. You radio to media. You radio to media. Radio to media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio to media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio to media.
You dey listen to Truth Radio 103.9 FM, live from Freetown. Na true the last.
Oh, man. Oh, radio true leader. Radio true leader. We rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio true leader.
On FM 103.9.
Radio true leader.
On FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power.
Idagenta
True media go shine like tower.
radio gonga ka temedere e tati toɓɓere jeenay fm ko gonga kan luttata.
Anytime we see you, where you go you come. We must tell you Cabo. Cabo, 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 Cabo. Anytime we see you, where you go you come. We must tell you Cabo. Cabo, Cabo. Cabo, Cabo. Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you Cabo.
We ask you, mama, what do you bring for we? Make you give we now, because in the morning we dey ask you, mama, what do you bring for we? In the morning we make you give we now. From where you left here, where you go, mama? Angry they catch we not get nothing for it. Now that make where we see you come, we all don't gladly we dey tell you Cabo.
Cabo, Cabo.
Alpha with the Kush Fet. Alpha. That is the question for today. You look we live on Facebook, on Truth Media, and also they get you on Truth FM 103.9. And me, your name, na Alpha, popularly known as Montolani. This is the Evening Talk Show, where they come to you every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today, now the show with we get for deal with Kush. And the question of the day now, Alpha with the Kush Fet. This is your favorite program. And without no delay, I want let we dive into this topic, and we get a guest with we today. We are an activist, and we do very well in fighting Kush and Salon. I want for make you introduce yourself, because some of we know you. You don't do very well, and it's sad that we, like, was it last year we lost a brother to this same fight. But we still get another soldier with we like dedicate himself to not only Kush Fet, but to drug abuse. So Jaden, welcome and introduce yourself.
Viewers, a family, on a good evening.
All right, Jaden, I want to put straight to you this question. Alpha with the Kush Fet.
I would say there is nothing the particular government don't do concerning this Kush.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. Because we see a press release from the mayor where it talks from the 11th to this month. We don't get up to 140 or 150 bodies where they pick in the streets. So
sad.
If really the government don't focus and put seriousness concerning this Kush Fet, we know for they get the result there. So the fact that we get this result there, that simply means the government they make like they don't understand.
Is it that me normally would like look at like a blame game from youths getting involved to government and all that people? This now like I foresee a national fight right now. Where I feel like everybody forgets involved in. We don't pass the stage of blame games right now because we always see how things are happening, how they go call today or they go post on social media today say this area we don't find one young man they we don't die of kush and all every other thing. So what's in you feel say they make kush spread? What's it make you feel say kush actually spread in a salon?
Because I would say one of the main reasons is the people them way they come with this kush in this country, now people the way we safe know. And would they give blind eyes to them people there because of selfish interest. Now we get someone where I feel say in border we're involved into this kush because of it they make that petty money they and not mind. It will keep onto himself and not spread out. And this fight for this particular, we make one talk about the government one because they're able to put stop to this.
Okay.
Because if the government say no to drug abuse, then put certain laws there, like if we catch this particular person here with this a certain amount of kush, they go 15 years imprisonment. Trust me, the one in the count and go scared. But when they get news there, where they catch people there, at the end of the day, we don't get any result out of it. The other day we get a news say they catch a popular artist who everybody know. Since then, we don't hear anything again. So if that the happen, I believe say this fete here for don't stop. Because I tell you say I don't watch so many documentary where now the government put stop to her.
Okay.
Drug no go stop one thing. Because I believe say all countries involved into this. But some countries they minimize her. But now drug don't they like the main topic na Sierra Leone. And we lost so many of our brothers and sisters there just because of selfish interest of that small money we have feel say people that we get respect for, then they carry it and destroy them brother there.
But another thing we are one that we discuss about, being that we basically focus on kush, how far the kush fit, but it's an all-rounder. Let's talk about all the other small drugs, from the ecstasy pills to tramadol, which are the most popular right now in the market, to, they don't even begin call them small, how then they call them within teddy bear drugs or whatever, and I don't forget the name, we can just, it feel like na sweet. We don't see man and they go na parties there, man and they use them, Let's talk about this. How you feel, say, we don't see law enforcement, don't they do a lot of things like for block the borders, the key, and all of that. But I don't feel like say they are doing enough. Just like with you, they say I agree with you, because who side in the past, we don't see say that they catch Sierra Leoneans in Liberia, Guinea, Gambia, where they traffic these drugs. And at the end of the day, now salon back this blame the council and this bad name the council. So I number one, just focus on the kush.
Yeah.
I believe say like why we self-talk other side in Africa and the world, now governments they put strong laws for let spread and carry the day. What do you think say for happen na salon in terms of tackling these things that will happen from the communities to the schools to university? Because no man and the university they're into tramadol, they're into how do they call it? Ecstasy, they're into kush. We know a lot of people that will go university at the end of the day would say I'm a graduate from so university, but since I start for take kush or I start for take this drug, why don't turn addict, I get for let go of me dreams and all every other thing I be try for aspire for. So tell me, what say you feel say na the right way in terms for like community, government, and law enforcement and try for put together for the way we fit this.
Okay, so let's talk about this now. Like, let's talk about the whole drug situation, right? I believe we get so many drugs in this country. We get ecstasy, tramadol, flex.
These are just few of the many.
Yeah, crack and the kush. I believe say the first we then carry it ecstasy, it be so vulnerable. Everybody be go in for bar. But when people can take notice, say it's expensive, so man stay back. And the most common drug they will take in this country are the cheap one there. The tramadol and the kush. Kush then get two type. Then get mile, then get jagaban. Jagaban can be 5 leons, then mile can be 15 or 20. These people already take this drug, then they go work all hard for make them get that drug there. And I will tell you, say, kush the less presently, kush the less. Because most of the one that they die behind this kush, now people that we don't involve into 7 to 8 years back, and they get this repercussion now. And I believe say we don't do so many awareness out there, so many. I always try to say the community people need for come as one, because each community will say they sell the drug. People are aware say that this particular person they sell the drug. But because of this selfish, they don't mind. They say me, I don't go talk because I don't want to involve, I don't want to get problem with the person. But I want people that know say, if one person involved into addiction, that the whole country it affects. How? Now people are just focusing on kush. You come to tramadol, the most abused drug in this country, and people are making content of it. You go see someone go make a post about tramadol. I see a post just now on Facebook where one guy post and talk say, how did they call tramadol in the area? Like a post, they snap the tramadol picture. Then somebody go mention me in there. Then I comment say, now this not the reason. And I believe say this particular drug will make it escalate so. Now we the individual make it escalate so. Imagine if a young man go post about tramadol and he know how hard people that fight against drug abuse in this country. And you go see other people that make fun about it and say, we call on granates, we call on this, we call on that. We don't see videos of young man they put tramadol at their hand, then they pray, hey, let God bless me.
I just want to talk about that, and I see on TikTok.
Then they can come back. Like it's open. So the government really need for put strict measure towards that day. How this tramadol can inside? How? Because I don't do so many awareness, and most of my awareness I talk about on social media, not tramadol. Because one, most of the people that were there online, then affected and involved into this tramadol. Where I go to the slum area, I will talk to them about kush. Because those people not get time for use the internet. But when they use the internet, involved into this tramadol, ecstasy, and flex. You understand? So the government really need for put security measure. They don't try, I know say they don't try, but make them put security measure. How this tramadol can inside? Because people don't know say the 250, 225 illegal. People need for know this. Because someone will tell you say I take tramadol because of pain. Someone will say I take this tramadol because of I want to get good sex. You understand? So they really need to do more awareness and teach people about this particular drug.
Okay. I feel like you don't talk plenty about how we forfeit them. We also don't see a lot of videos on social media where like some communities that don't really come together, including parents we don't lost them picking them from kush, or we some of them picking on addicts on drugs and all of that. But I feel like we're not doing enough as a community, as a country, as law enforcement. I don't feel like we do enough, because if we do enough, I feel like cushion for the up to 2025.
Yeah.
Because not so like today kush start. It's just that this 2025 starting the year now we day October. Yeah. Starting the year, we see a lot of sensitization. We get a lot of cases there where people then die. We see a lot of videos them. I know like black coffee be done they go now like may his soul rest in perfect peace. It be done they go now like slums. It done they go now some different communities. It done they try for like take out some, some addicts them and try for put them into rehabs, help them, But like then and the people let me just say as if now it's just like a content for him. But like it really raised awareness, and this 2025, coming through, it really raise awareness. A lot of people can know say, look, this is not the kind way it don't affect the communities, it don't affect the country as a whole. So me want to know now, going forward, I don't see you on social media going into communities, swamps, and also don't go to different rehab centers for young boys then. Waiting at the story, because we know say everybody gets in story, waiting take them into drugs, how we start, and how far it is. So I want to just highlight one or two of them stories for we, tell we, and how far you self don't they go with this you campaign.
Okay, so I meet a lady who come all the way Kenema, and they come with a boyfriend. Then the boyfriend can involve into stealing. So they end up all the boyfriend and go lock up at them road. So because of that, they be make a go sit on a ghetto and begin smoke. And I would tell you, say, they get starting drug in this country. The first stage you already become an addict. Most of the one that they smoke kush show, they want stop for smoke the kush. They really want stop. But how? What are the ways for stopper? The Jonesing, the medical term they call them withdrawal syndrome. A fearful and gets pain past everything where anybody can experience. And most of them are that then they're afraid. I get another boy again where I take Aberdeen, his sister message me and the cry and tell me say, I want to help me brother, I get so if you know help I don't feel say this we will take and they will be there this month are done. And I tell her, I say I don't get money. I say anyway somebody gets so now money, then they go to health and day. Then he tell me say, me I believe say you will help me brother. So I be say okay no problem, I will come for cancer. I go see an Aberdeen. Trust me, the situation will not be funny. The man is so, it be so bad. I go to a cornet, talk with the doctor, and the doctor tell me, say, for let's start this particular treatment, na 2,000 first I pay. Me no get money. I call my friend and my friend send for me money, then I pay and start the treatment. And I will tell you, say, recently now that man they do well. So, where I ask him in story, he tell me, say, because after you don't graduate, you don't get work. Yeah, and most of the one they all come to college, they already don't get work. So because of that, because of that, they take to mind and involve into this drug. Myself, I'm a recovering addict, and I know most people out there know my story. I involved into drug after I lost my contract in Liberia. Yeah, so I can involve into taking tramadol ecstasy and begin smoke. But thank you for today. So everybody gets a own reason how it come into this drug. Me, I really want make we all for come together and fight against this. Like I can always say, if we get proper rehabilitation center, now not if go somebody in a rehab now, now waiting the person gets for can do after rehabilitation center. This is the reason make most people already come off from kush, that they can involve into tramadol. Because they feel say that's not the only way for escaper. You don't get stories the way somebody tells you, I better when I smoke, I need to drink rum, but I take tramadol. So even if the people in the go rehabilitation center make them try for skills training for them. If a lady go rehab, during the rehabilitation center, they involve into how to make cake or learn how to do makeup. After where it come out na rehab, I don't know say that this it gets for do.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we come.
And empower them also to start
Be that kind
kits and all
lazy
of
somebody.
that. Yeah.
But most of the rehab not get this facility. I can always tell people and
After
say,
they then forget about you.
yeah, I can always tell people and say, this not me the game. Seriously, I don't know how people they say I'm out there. That make I big respect Black Coffee. May also rest in peace because of the steps we take. And I will tell you, say, you will don't be part of this journey. You will don't be. They say who feels it knows it.
Yeah.
This is not one of the reasons make I feel sympathy for them because I know what I go to. And when some man can see them people on social media can bash at them, some people they don't know. And I will tell you, some people are back involved into this by the family. Because if the family is stressed and then they push her far, what say you expect for the man to go? Pass you go sit down back in a ghetto and go smoke. So you don't get the pusher. So it will finally the government prepare a proper rehabilitation center with skills training there. how for make motorcar, tailoring, how for make ear, how for make cake. So even if a posse they come out, they get something where they can do for making your money. But if somebody come out rehab and can't see them back and not get anything for them, trust me, they go
Wahala.
back to square one.
Well, always you don't talk so that too, because it's not about taking people to a rehab center. It's about waiting then go can't do, because the whole idea about rehab center is changing people's lives. Like when you go there, you not go be the person way them be know you for before. You go don't clean out of drugs and every other thing. It's about empowering them, like what they talk after rehab center, waiting their life could be like, let them not go back into drug abuse or any other substance. So I feel like this whole drug issue na something we all know about. You, me, you paddy, me own paddy them, we all know about. Everybody in a salon must know somebody in an area where they take drugs, whether na kush, whether na tramadol, whether na we dey WhatsApp groups them, we dey Facebook groups them, we dey all them groups, and they will must know people away. Nah, they take them thing and they. In fact, sef tramadol, sef people and they feel like na something way bad, you know. Then just they take her like na just basic. But me man have for pain maker they take her, you know. But it's sad that young people living people away they like secondary, at least that's just a junior secondary school, from JSS to say you can to SS level. And there was a video on TikTok of one small bubble.
Yeah.
I don't know if you don't see that video. They wouldn't they ask and see.
What's the text?
What's the text? And I'm brother first give me.
Yeah.
So then they tell us, then they ask us if they drink. They say in the drink come, and can get one get so say brother and can they send and then they give kush. Me they say kush and then they give tramadol and then they give stout. In the drink a stout in the drink. In the drink picking home then send it. But what they? I know that age you barely go on 14 or 15 years. You understand?
Yeah.
So I feel like we all know, and possibly, and then they accuse anybody in the whole country, but we all community get dealers. It's about being bold, it's about coming out, it's about showing up and pulling people in do. You understand? But another thing again, is a bit salon where we dey. Oh, now this been points this, oh, now that been point this. So like I feel like people can get that fear, say, if I talk about somebody where they deal drugs or somebody where they pioneer youth them for buy this thing, my life not going to be the same again. You understand? There is no law around governance where go protect me. Because we see all that country them, then get what them call witness protection and all that thing. And the way if now somebody they way into deep criminal case, you try for bloody whistle saying at this person, you go see governments will say, okay, we will take in some kind of location for some particular time. Let me try for investigate this person, and if he's found guilty, then we can try him and put him at the right place we're supposed for them. So, you steps them where they take. Explain the way, let we know which now your own steps the way they take, like for help other people, and because as you don't say, you have been there into drugs. But God help you, don't change and everything. It's time for help other people and for move far away from being an addict. So what's now your steps that we can take like for reach out to other people?
Okay, so let us just explain something to people that way still they take tramadol. I remember 2006, 2007, back then, what the word was, we get so many clubs there around. Cliques, the MOB, the CCC, then the way they make sports in a stadium, any 2-3 days, they don't chocolate about longer now, they don't chocolate picking longer now, we be getting stories and they fast in the country, and the country be so worried by then. Later, then come with kush, and we kush can and begin smoke and they sleep. People then from Sierra Leone back, they say, a better way this drug don't cow, now fet no day again, now we then smoke and sleep, then they sleep. You understand? But that kush trade with them be say better, now in they kill man and also. Now it make people in that street, they die. Now it make we brother and sisters and then they get sore. The same thing come to tramadol. You get people out there who say, I need to drink come, I need smoke, but at the boss. So just imagine now, say, the next 2-3 years, how tramadol get for them in this country. At the same way you get back again for the damage, people are like, how push the damage so? So me, where I can go mostly in ghettos, slum areas, then community, I dey talk to you, make you know, say, I've been part of it. Because I guess certain things about to explain to you, you know, say, yes, this man here, that's so and so. I can tell them, say, the Jones, you really afraid. Now 2-3 days, it done. And the Jones are like withdrawal. Like, I tell you now, it's one of the most difficult things. Where it will make you unable to sleep, it will give you panic attack, it will make you the yawn, it will make you wound the heart. But all that they happen inside 3 days. After that, your system they regenerate, they change and be the normal person back with BB. But most of these people there need care support for making them able to overcome this. At least make I can help people for going to a rehabilitation center because the rehab, then go able to tame you and put you to the right thing. But if you want to stop the drug, you still not get to it's impossible because if you feel the pain, you will wash back for what take the drug. Yeah. So I can advise people the way they take 4 or 5, because maybe they take 6 tramadol.
Per day?
Per day, yeah.
Wow.
And the actual way how you for cut them off, everybody's system not to the same. So if anybody there out there where they take tramadol 4, 5, 6, I advise you if you take 4, you go cut them down to 2. You take them for 3 days. Then after that, you can cut them down to 1. You take them back for 3 days. Then the next, you the broker and take them for 3 days. That's you don't go 9 days. Then the rest now, you go stop for taking. But during this process, I'd advise you for make you drink enough water, eat fruits, and go to drink leaf water. Like I say, if you take 4, you cut them down to 2, take them for 3 days. The next 3 days again for be 6 days, you cut them to 1. Then the next 6 days for me up 9 days, you broker. Then after that, you continue. That's for some people because everybody in the system not the same. Me, I make up my mind the same day and stop everything. Yeah, but it not be really easy for me. But by then, I'll be doing it with my family. So maybe the support we me get, you not be able to get her. Yeah, so this not the way I feel say you go able to do because now this not the medical time where the doctor even tell me for make I do. And I want you know say if you dey watch me and you take tramadol, even if not half you dey take every day, you not an addict. The fact that you never go a day without you not taking that half day, you not an addict. And another tell me say one not go destroy you. It not go destroy you now, but in the future, it go pack your liver, it go pack your lungs. So if you dey listen me, I want you make up your mind. I get so many people that when I online where I can make me post, they follow the steps and glory be to God. I get a good testimony from them people and they, like I say now we all get for come together for fight this. The first person we go fight drug, now you the individual.
Exactly.
You make up your mind. If you not make up your mind, it's 0. I want you know that day. I stop for take drug, not for my mommy, not for my friends, not for government, not for myself. And I'm happy the life where I live now. So you self they watch me. If you stop for take drug, trust me, you go save that money where you buy the tramadol with.
And I not cut you.
Yeah,
so
no problem.
basically, these are your steps, like we can.
Yeah.
They into drugs.
Yeah.
And we don't see where a lot of young people. First of all, the topic here today is how far the effect for stop push. But this is a drag we back to tramadol and any other drugs because in safe, we to make more accelerate we swing that way because now because of young people and mature people also they take them. Not they see like na harmful something again. Then just feel say na just kind of basic something for take. You know, but how far we don't talk from communities to schools. I remember they all being small where you host, you understand? You neighbor them. If they see you bad, now them first go treat you understand before ever you go prefer them treat yourself before you complain reach house, because you know see if you complain reach house, you know
Problem.
wetin go happen. You know, it's about the culture. I feel like it affects by the change of culture. I feel like the introduction of technology, the introduction of every other thing that we expect, I feel like it disturbs with society, because by the time you know it, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but by the time you know it, a lot of people they're on Androids, they're on iOS phones. It's kind of a copy lifestyle. It's kind of see a lot of parties where people in there, because they get the perception, say, if I'm not high, I don't enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, I for take this particular drug for la high, one high, nine, enjoy. You know, so I want to know from your side before we can go for a short commercial break. You don't deal with people at particular community, yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting you feel say then tell you, we open up to them, say me been there into this when I left this here. Waiting if you say then tell you, as in how them feel say you for help they let them fet push, because I know say lots of them they know the dealers them.
Yeah.
And they're afraid for themselves your life right now for say, okay, I may go buy then, I may go point back then to you buy too. What think can be some of the story then within they tell you in terms of relating to the people that will supply them this kush?
Well, I will make an example from your own community when I Wilberforce. And everybody know Wilberforce, how are they? Like drug a normal day. And
okay.
And the person where they sell kush by then, I go meet an host and talk with them one-on-one, like one-on-one discussion. Then I tell them, say, boss man, now if me they sell kush, then you begin they can't thief to you. They can buy kush to me. How you go feel? And the man sit down and watch me, and he said, I will feel fine.
Okay.
Then I tell and say, well, this not the same way them people are where they can buy the kush to you, them family and the feel. So after 2-3 days, a son call me back. I can meet in a house. Then he tell me, say, I sabi you for me them born you. For me small. I say nobody no ever tell me the discussion for me to grab up. I say me, after today, say me they pull me on pan kush. One, what make mostly I not can go in from the people the way they sell the kush. If you go in for somebody they sell the kush, they make money out of her. It will go all means for me. You understand? Like I can always say, I prefer I talk to you where they take the drug. Now, if you can't sell, give me sweet. You understand? Then I say no. I don't want sweets. You don't ever call the sweets to me again. Market two man always they buy goods and markets where they sell.
Exactly.
If they sell cream crackers, biscuits, as a kind the community all man number, we're gonna turn. Then back they buy. So if the one the way they smoke the kush, I talk to you, you listen to me, and stop for buy the kush. Trust me, that particular person they sell that kush, they go changing business. So this is not the reason like I can go. And I'm happy, most of the side where they go, then they give me audience for make I talk to them. Even some of the people away, they sell the kush. I'm going to tell you, say, this is not the only way where the fan will live in. Not of us who know one left for. Then I say, how on heart when you go on left? I say because
they not get all that job for them.
Yeah, I say because if you continue for sell this, you still they kill people there. I go down to Tripoli the other day. I talk with them chairman there, and the chairman say a rent get somebody where they sell kush at the place, 2 million euros for 6 months, and I was like, that money they beaucoup. And the man tell me say, that's more money than they. I said because the man they make more than 20 million euros for months. So just imagine, now you go and go talk, say, well, how do you call this? You go look like any kind, calo somebody. And even that people are one of the most hardest side, and I don't get results from person, they don't pull it back, I got my house. I just believe, say, me one-on-one discussion with people there, and if I share my testimony to you, if you think well, like I say, for beat addiction, now your mindset. Not to money, not to good rehabilitation center. Because you can still go rehab if your mind not already make up. Yeah, no matter what. Now waste of money, we'll come back and can smoke the
I
one.
agree. I agree. Superstar DJ. Let's have it. Let's go for a music break. Let's have TBG.
What's up, bro? Waiting at the agenda. Talk me to me saying you nickname na avatar the bender. Tell me waiting this up, bro. Not tell me say you surrender. You put fiber belly woman. Look you body, so pender. Where I see you appearance, I not bet. You know the worst again. All the dirty clearance that you get, you no get class again. Nobody no get clear chance by this fet. Now who the last again? Waiting do perseverance, we not get, but we the mass the pain. We don't sell all thing, no get phone, you know they online. Find guy no money, now you name, but now we not even find. Some no say no matter how long net stick, sun no shine. But if you come down now, we people not go ever get you kind. You know say family day, big one. You know say we get big plan. You know to begin if you for them gap for yourself. Big man they go shine. Big sun for now we not get big fan. This we go clap for we so we clap for ourselves. Big hand, big push, go and buggy radio. Sam the kush, go and buggy career. A small push, go turn on that in ya. All man go push where you pass na area. You know the sky.
The Kush. The Kush. That's a good song from TBG, and find that very interesting that an upcoming artist now like look and do a song like that for talk about drugs. And there's a rumor on social media where I see like few days ago how a couple of artists, I don't know how true is it. I've not done my research properly. I don't know how true is it. It's I say like $40,000. They hand over to some musicians for do drug campaign or drug songs or sort of. It's a shame that we big musicians them at the creative sector, they wait for money, for stand up, for talk about the right things. It's a shame that it took them this long. Made it talk outrightly. It's a shame that it took them this long for come out and talk about drugs or campaign against people where they sell this thing, because it's no more a rumor. Some of these big musicians in the entertainment sector, no man them, we they into this stuff. It's a shame that in the way to say pass them, sponsor them for doing music or join a campaign, you know. I don't know if any of them gets family member or a brother or a colleague in the industry. We see videos of musicians, where they do very well at the industry, where they find out for say they went into drugs. I wouldn't call names because, boy, you know about that because you self now activists. People that they do very well in the creative sector don't get involved in this, and some of them turn blind eye to instead of that, then say go share the video and try for like mock the person, you know. So what if it's in the role where the creative sector don't play in fighting kush and drug abuse as alone?
First of all, when you hear anything concerning rumor, that's alone. I would say 80% not true. 80% not true. And I disgrace if for making the give that kind of amount of money they will have facing that money, then they will build a proper rehabilitation center in this country. I tell you, say most of them, but they will dung the slums. Some songs they will sing so they never listen to it, but they're only familiar with TBG this in song.
TBG in song.
Yeah,
because it went viral.
TBG in song, not everything but kush. How anybody when an addict to all life where you live, 90 TBG sing but. I would tell you, say man they don't this long, they don't pass 2 to 3 years, they don't ever watch television. They not ever come na beach. Then just they don't they. So if you go give musician them 40,000 for do a kush song, then go listener. This not the question. The man no get phone. He buy for Kushman phone, but they go ponga for go smoke.
For smoke.
The man no get time for this. I expect the government for build a proper rehabilitation center. Me, I can always tell my friends and say, nobody no go will tell me anything but drug abuse because I've been into it. I know her. Nobody no go tell me but withdrawal because I don't go to her. So man, I read up and book. Me don't go to her, so you don't get nothing for tell me. And I feel say if we get up to 50 or 100 recovery people from drug, you make them as an ambassador. Trust me. Then they go all out for help them brothers there. This is now one of the many reasons we make I can go now and slum because of I want change somebody where they feel say you know get hope. So even if you see her, you the part of the drug, you will say no. If Abu don't change, me say if I will change, bro. This is it. So for what give artists them $40,000 for do song, me not feel say make any sense. It not make any sense. Like I say, we still try for research and know how to get it. But me, I just know so many salon when news come on.
Yeah, we see on social media names have been coming up. Say this so possible, this so possible.
The one thing where I understand about social media, people are out there for steal people and ideas there. And most of these artists then are lazy. Trust me, I don't make posts so many times for tell people out there say if anybody feels they get time, make we see what we do an outreach one day. Me, I just want to get everybody, the big names there, the big celebrities there. Let we go, let them join me, let we go now at alone.
It not come, wait me they say, it not come by money again.
Seriously.
It not come by say them for pay for.
Most of
these musicians, their last shows the way they make because you know say Sierra Leone rains they affect the creative sector. The shows the way they make last year to now, they make lots of cash.
Plenty money.
They make plenty money.
And
they can join like you for tomorrow. I know say it gets you.
And what thing I want to make them know, I want to know say most of them bubble that were affected. So now fan of them as well. So
they are losing funds.
Seriously.
And also governance.
So imagine,
so people in governance. Sorry, I'm not cutting. So people in governance also made me one for say. The youth population are the only way salon gets right now. And now the young people make up a large population of the whole 7 million people who they talk about living in Sierra Leone. And we get few more years now to elections.
Yeah.
We get youths not so even free tongue all over the country where this thing that affect. And they are going down the drain. There is no way. How possible go there on drugs? You want campaigns for them. Person go there on drugs, you want on election, they let it up na line for go vote for you. Person go there on drugs, you want let all you banner for help you rally and sort of, you know, like if they think straight because they need for they think out some of them things they are, you know. Most of the times when you go to rallies, you go to political functions or the events, and young people end in at the front line.
Yeah.
You know, and just as it's saying no more, how do they call it? It's a pattern after elections. They don't have your time anymore. So me they talk now for me on parts. We they beg. Like everybody, not to send this for now, let me point fingers from governance to creatives in the creative industry, to footballers, to sports people in general, to everybody from you and a teacher, it's let everybody be vigilant because we know say there's another story about one lady where they've been kidnapped in Prince of Wales.
Yeah.
Where they say they go with kush and tramadol, you know, they put her inside Coleman for sale. So like me on plead now so everybody in our salon say let's be vigilant from schools to communities to every other side in the country. And obviously people for wait say them for pay me for join for fet drugs, you know. Yeah. So go come back, let we get the spotlights. The spotlight today, we go focus on basically this kush business. Let we get with spotlight.
Today, we dey spotlight one young man where a life story don't turn to inspiration for plenty young people in a salon. Michael Tambakomba, where most people know as Jaden Ken, na the CEO and founder of Anti-Drug Abuse Initiatives campaign na Salon. Jaden Ken in journey not easy. He grow up like most young men them, but along the way, he fall inside the trap of drug abuse. Drugs been be in daily life. If be they take drugs, so tell you know be see hope for in future again. Plenty people be look am like a life done. But Jaden Ken decide say he no go left his story end bad. He fight hard for comot by the addiction, and with the support from few people we believe in him, he clean up his life. This decision change everything. As CEO of Anti-Drug Abuse Initiatives campaign Sierra Leone, Jaden Ken don launch several campaigns for educate youth them about the danger of drug abuse, especially this new substance them like kush, where they affect plenty people in our country. If they gonna school them, community them, get to them, and even meet people one to one, just for tell them say change possible. A message strong. According to Ram, he dey take this thing with passion because he know the pain and the struggle firsthand. Plenty young man don't listen to him, and some don't even decide for joining a campaign. Jaden Ken in dream na for Sierra Leone with youth way strong, healthy and productive, not to youth the way they waste their life pan drugs. He also call on government and organizations them for support this fight against drug abuse. He believes say if we all join hands together, we go save the next generation from destruction. Jaden Ken history show say no matter how far you don't go down inside bad habits, you go able for rise again. A life na a living testimony say hope still dey. According to Jaden, na stress and anxiety na him be lead am for turn to drugs in the first place.
All right, we see we spotlight today. We try for spotlight here and the work we try for do. We don't lose another brother to these fates. May his soul rest in perfect peace. We na black coffee. And I feel say the whole country for the BN people like you. So we deserve for be a spotlight today now we show, the Truth Ivnin Tok show. And family, if they listen to we on 103.9 FM, we're not Truth FM, and also they get we on Facebook, and they get we on YouTube live. Today, we topic now how far with the Kush Fete. So we're getting out of the studio with Jaden, and we don't talk about Kush basically, and we don't talk about all other drugs them. It's Tramadol, the ecstasy, and every other drugs them. And get other one them. You've been called fugees, no we mean no like ever come across or you hear about yet. So that's not be the spotlight we show some communities that we don't reach out to and the work we don't do. Tomorrow you get a walk. I want it very small, but and then how we feel say everything get for go and how people can go contact and try for reach out.
Okay, so like how you say, this fete not everybody involved into her. And I don't do so many posts and tell these big guys, the big guns, say, make we all come team together and go to the slum areas there. So I come up with this hiking, a drug awareness hiking, where I for with everybody on board. You know, say where you want to get people then from social media, you need for with strategy. We will say you will get everybody on board. And tomorrow we'll go mambo, not so only for go chill or for go drink rum, cause I make us strictly say no alcohol, no tramadol, no kush, or no weed. We do go on an awareness campaign. And I feel say we get so many affected places them out there where we get people with the battle addiction and we get to meet other people and they. So I call this idea for come with everybody on board, being artists, comedian, blogger, influencers, and so on and so forth, that I come and tell them say, you self able make this change. You self able pass on this message and help your community and help Sierra Leone for become drug free. So tomorrow we go for get one-on-one discussion at that particular communities there. Maybe we'll try and get a talk with maybe the chief or anybody around there. They will go now and get those there and talk to people there, because I get another plan again where I feel say I really appreciate the social media family. I really appreciate them because they stay with me and they listen to what I try to say, and I'm happy. Most of the one I'm quite talk to, they abstain from most of this drug and all. And I believe say, if you do go preach against drug, trust me, you self for stay away from her. So this is the reason I use this social media aspect. So to everybody out there, it's free. Come around. We could continue for spread awareness. And if anybody want to reach out to me, I'm always available. Like you say, I don't do this for money. I do this because of waiting I go through. And we get so many of our friends the way then just lost online, social media. And I will tell you, if you go down the slums area, they are
And
there.
then they.
Yeah. So man don't die. We're in family safe now aware of. I go now back off, go in Congo Cross Bridge. I meet somebody who died there. I call the Bobo pastor. I get an outreach the policeman and go there and go read there and all. And I get 1 or 2 discussion with the policeman and tell them say, this fete now we all get for come together. So this hiking that for car with everybody on board. Everybody, I mean everybody. I go want to see a huge amount of people tomorrow. Make we talk about drug abuse. Make we meet people and tell them say this particular drug here is bad. After we done Mambo, we next target now Waterloo.
Okay.
Because I just don't want make we limit and just in Freetown. I want make we do like the whole Sierra Leone,
The whole
the
country.
McKinney, the Bo, the Kenema, because people in back there out there will still suffer from this addiction. And I believe say by the grace of God, I will get that kind of support there. Because seriously, like easy. Some of my friends the way I feel say we get good rapport, can tell me say when this. Even this day, tomorrow for buy water, now some people and 2 ladies that will send money for low buy water. Because I go and give water on that day and give some food stuff to people that will get for camp tomorrow. Like I say, if anybody will reach out to me, you can follow me on the handles Jaden Ken, being Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Apart of reaching out to fellow Sierra Leoneans for help you in this youth fete way to for Kush, because I feel like it's a good thing that you were part of this and you come out and say, okay, being a change policy, let's try for help other people in life. Apart of Sierra Leoneans, we don't reach out to you. You don't get any contact from any organizations or any other people who go say, okay, he's doing a good job, let's join him now this campaign and try for see way to go help him with?
I would say I just get a good communication with the director now NDLA. And again, it like me because the passion I get concerned with what they do. So it can tell me say anytime I get anybody who go rehab, like I go turn to her, I go make way for the person enter rehab.
Okay.
So I believe say now the only person that I get good rapport with, but I don't ever get any contact and no message from anybody, from an NGO or anything.
All right, so we talked earlier on at the show, say we not feel safe for go for the people that really sell these drugs. You feel so like if you talk to the one that really buy, see if they come to you for say, I get this thing for buy, for sell rather, not for buy them. But I feel like in as much as you they talk to people that really into drugs, say not buy whatever they show you. You know, say now something very difficult, right? Because let's say this person we talk about, so they are addicts.
Yeah.
And you can't show us until we want. So you see, so now make myself been they tell you earlier on, say, it's about pointing out these people in our community. It's about then they left to law enforcement, like I talk about witness protection and all of that. For keep that person the way go leak any secret say I know this person that caused a raid or something, we go get the person arrested. So in as much as we you the campaign for talk to people that we are addicts already for left farm and try to get their life back together. I feel say we not forget back for the talk about the people that we they deal in this thing. Because the more awareness there is, I know see they talk to people. But we see say we don't make awareness, we don't see a lot of other activists them out there. But this thing still the fend way for fending self inside salon. Whether now the borders, whether now other side they take kind side. I don't know, what you feel say, na the major problem where this thing, drugs still the flow in the country.
Like I tell you, say, not to for point names or show the people that they sell the drug in the community. Now, waiting get to happen after. Because I tell you, say, most community don't do it. They don't point people where they sell the drug in that particular community. But at the end of the day, they can go there only after some time, they release the person back. And when they release the person still
So
back, they
you
can
feel
sell.
say the problem lies with the police, like law enforcement?
Yeah, they really need for put good security measure. Like I said, if they catch you with this particular drug, they tell you say, well, if we catch you with kush, now 15 year imprisonment you get. They wouldn't take, they don't catch past 4-5 people, then put them in a prison. Trust me. But Kuman go stop. But the fact that they all these people here, then they left them back, then there's no need. So it's just about like, you don't get bad name, they at the end of the day, they free that man day. They don't free that man, that man
The man guy forgets, yeah, gets.
You understand? So if the policeman there, they hold that particular person and put in a prison for 15-20 years, trust me, this drug business is the less in this country. So the police really and the government really need to put security measure when it comes to this. Because we don't tell
agree.
it for just
I
help
agree.
people and spread awareness and tell them say this particular drug here, no nice.
Because look how we don't left play with drugs in this country. Say, we've got a bad image out of Sierra Leone in terms of we own brother and sister that they don't they catch different type of substances in the sub-region. From Gambia to Guinea. There was another case where they say them even they run out of Sierra Leoneans and Guinea safe. They load them at truck for say then they send them back saloon. And the same thing at Gambia, they say the streets of Gambia are full with Sierra Leoneans, they win at dealers and win at traffickers them also of these drugs. You know? We see there is another strategy where these people in the Duna, Nigeria, I don't forget the name safe. They get their own drug enforcement, law enforcement, drugs people where they catch you. They go the term, like then they fine you, you go the courts find you guilty, then jail you. But in the terms of where they catch you with drugs, then go snap you, take pictures of you, put in at the public and talk, say anybody where sabi somebody where relates to this person or they deal with this person in this thing. Then you say we don't capture this person, we defend so other person. And it's a shame that I don't know, like we just say. It's a shame that a lot of images don't come out of top celebrities. People they closer to celebrities. People and the way they don't catch, we don't call names of people and way they into this thing. Like just what you say, nothing comes out of it. Where the problem lies? Is it that the police and its rifle like give justice to things that we very important? Is it that they turn blind eye to this thing where really they affect Salone? You know? And I see the work we don't they do. And I feel like it's hard time now, I don't know your strategy, but it's hard time now we get these people and really affected for come out and talk to them, company them. Just like what you they do, just get a team of people that we affected and we don't get themselves clean for joining your team. I don't know, what's the plan going forward?
Like I tell you with I tell you just now say I get somebody where I don't pull from Kush. Don't do 2 to 3 songs. Yeah. And it's a good, very, very good artist. I will make one down, I will make Twitter.
Okay.
Very good somebody. Like I say, you will don't go through this process. Now you gonna know how the other man they feel. Because you can read in a book. But if me don't go to her, you know anything for tell me, because you know what tell me this, when me don't go to her, you understand? Most of the one the way I can pull, like it be on me for worker, and I make a known to everybody say, if you want the part of this journey with me, you get for abstain from
drugs,
drug or any harmful substance, because you need to go preach to people and more than at the end of the day, it's kind of like a sabotage. First where I start, we get a lot of people and behind me, but because I've put that principle there, and everybody just don't stay back. And I'm happy because people they respect my decision, what they take. And if you want to become successful, if you want to succeed in certain things, you get to be disciplined. I would tell you, say, if people that they see me that they can foodie, or I they take tramadol, that I talk to people and stuff for time, I don't go look at me. They go say, "Brother, this will not make any sense," but you still sell the car. So if you want to be part of the team, it's open and free, but you for abstain yourself from all the substances.
So it's a totally drug-free campaign.
Totally drug-free campaign. I don't need anybody where I feel say you go involved into this thing here. If you want to stop, I can guide you. Because if you go out, you listen to other people in story, you go to reason out and talk, say, no, I need to stop this. So if anybody can tell me, say, hey, I want to go part of it, I can say, love you, go. Because there are two different things. The picture where you see on social media, then where you go now the scene, it's different.
Okay.
Very, very different. You go listen people in story, you cannot also, you get anxiety. I cannot also not able to sleep safe. Because I think how for solve that particular person there.
All right, we don't reach at a stage where we can't round up, but we don't reach at a stage where me particularly feel like, say, when Ebola came, we saw it as a pandemic and all of that. Coronavirus came, we treat it like a pandemic. I feel like, me personally feel like, say, we don't reach at a stage where we for turn them a priority for campaign against them. We see lots of money we're pumping into some of these things that were happening in the country, which of course been very alarming. Same way as Kush back down alarming and not so Kush no more drugs. I feel like they need for pump a lot of money into fighting this thing. And not only see we no more than they can like we said the discourse on a panel. Yes, it might help few people looking at us right now. Just like what you say, the affected people them out, they are not get phone for watch free right now, or not get radio for listening to me right now. So I feel like we need for, as a country, as a government, as a people, as one people, we need for find a solution where we go try for treat Kush, like how we treat every other thing we don't come salon, we don't affect salon, and we treat them together as a whole country. So quick one, what's going to be your last word? So people are really listen to me on radio and people are really look me on Facebook and on YouTube.
My last word, this message will go to the government. I believe say make we try and get a proper rehabilitation center and collect all these people already in the slums there and give them a better life. And to you where they look me, where they take tramadol, I want to say recovery is possible. You can make up your mind today and you will see change. And for tomorrow, the hiking, please, where you come around, I don't want to make you carry with alcohol, weed, tramadol, ecstasy, or any harmful substance. I want you to know, say, this particular hiking, na a drug awareness hiking. So if na a drug awareness hiking, not so chilling with the grouper, na for go help, talk to people in the Mambo community, make themselves get the awareness about this drug abuse. So you're welcome for come tomorrow, and I want to make you know, say, BODI, not to juice, and tramadol, not to appetizer.
All right, thank you very much, Jaden, for actually honor the invitation and can join me today at the Truth Evening Talk Show. And family, now so we round up today. You don't listen to the Truth Evening Talk Show with me, Alpha, popularly known as Motolani. And you listen to me on FM 103.9, and you look on Facebook on Truth Media and also on YouTube on Truth Media. Today, at the Evening Talk Show, we talk about how far with Kushfet, and we also deal with other drugs same way we know sitting at the Sierra Leonean markets and don't disturb young people. We know tramadol and also ecstasy. Till next time, this is our Evening Talk Show. Hope for see you back next week. Tata.
Me, na Yusuf Jallo, the Cowfoot Prince. And you, they listen to Truth Radio on 103.9 FM live inside Freetown. Na to the last.
You dey listen to Truth Radio 103.9 FM live from Freetown. Na to the last.
Ndo poni kuya radio station oga nondiba odome pinde ona Truth Radio 103.9 FM nondiba Bena Monkey.
Oh, man. Oh, radio true leader. Radio true leader. We rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio true leader.
On FM 103.9.
Radio true leader.
On FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True video go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know how make we talk. True